I'm Jacob.
And today we will be talking about the importance of sports medicine. I will be introducing the topic and I will talk about the solution.
And I will be presenting the cause, the effect, and the conclusion of our presentation today.
So imagine that you're an athlete who has just suffered from an ACL or MCL tear, and now you suffer from knee problems for the rest of your life because you were not given proper guidelines on how to recover correctly. Situations like these can be prevented with proper sports medicine treatment. This can be relevant to everybody because in the future, your child may want to play sports. However, without proper sports medicine knowledge, they could become seriously injured and have to deal with that injury for the rest of their life. Both of us partook in sports in high school and have received injuries that could have been prevented and treated properly with sports medicine. With the increase of the popularity of sports, the knowledge of sports medicine is vital, and it should be looked at as such. We will be talking about the increase in the popularity of sports, the increase in sports-related injuries, and the need to increase the knowledge of sports medicine. Now I'll hand it over to Jacob, who will talk about the increase in the popularity of sports.
Over the years, sports have become increasingly popular, especially right here in the U.S., and they'll probably continue to do so. According to a web article I read recently, published in 2017 by Mr. S. Myers for the NCAA titled Competing Beyond High School, there are over 8 million student athletes for both high school and college combined playing sports each year. Now, of these 8 million athletes, football, basketball, and soccer account for over 3 million of them. And based on some information from another web article I read by Kevin Hoffman, also published in 2017, titled Which Sport Causes the Most Injury to Athletes? Football, basketball, and soccer are the top 3 injury-related sports. Now, over the last 10 years, the number of people playing sports each year has increased by a total of 1 million. Along with that, the increase in the popularity of high-contact sports has also become a factor. Now, let's take a look at how the increase in the popularity of sports impacts the injuries. The increase in sports popularity will lead to an increase in athletic-related injury. Another fact gathered from the 7 most common sports injuries by Matthew Hoffman, which is another web article published in 2007, stated that the most common injuries while playing sports are sprains, strains, tears, and pulls of the muscles. This is a result of high contact or high activity sports, and football, basketball, and soccer, the 3 most common sports played here in the United States, are all, for the most part, pretty high contact and pretty high activity. Now, another fact relating to this is that each year there are over 4 million reported athletic-related injuries. Now, of these 4 million injuries, most of them are actually highly treatable and you can recover pretty quickly from them. Now I'm going to give the floor back to Jackie, who's going to explain to us how this is possible.
So to account for the increase of sports injuries, the solution is that we need to increase sports medicine practice. In the web article Sports Medicine, written by the Mayo Clinic staff, published in 2011, they define sports medicine as involving the evaluation, diagnosis, and treatment of all injuries to all types of athletes. Jobs that practice sports medicine can range anywhere from athletic trainer to a medical physician. And nearly all schools in the U.S. have athletic trainers to help with any sorts of injuries. And like Jacob said, there are many injuries that can be prevented with the proper practice of sports medicine. All athletic trainers are practiced in treating sprains, strains, and pulls of muscles and ligaments. And they can give you the proper exercises that you would need to strengthen the already sore and pulled muscles as well as ligaments, and exercises to help prevent future injuries. Now I'll turn it back to Jacob, who will conclude our presentation.
As we have said, sports are becoming ever more popular here in the United States, and they will probably continue to do so. And just understanding the importance of the practice of sports medicine and the benefits it has to offer will probably and hopefully help control the number of sports-related injuries that develop with this increase in population of sports, especially the high contact sports. Now today we talked about a number of issues. We talked about the increase in the popularity of sports and how that increase will lead to an increase in athletic related injury. From there, we presented you guys a solution, which is the push for the increase in the practice of sports medicine, which, like I said, this will hopefully help reduce the number of sports related injuries in the near future, the years to come. Now, our last statement to you guys today is, if you're going to take anything away from this at all, just let it be this. If you or a family member or anyone you know at all, it could be a friend or anyone, if you guys participate in any sports at all or any type of athletic activity, we just strongly encourage you guys to go look into this more and dive deeper into the topic and look at some of the different types of injuries that could be involved with your sport, as well as looking into the different treatment options that are available today through the practice and development of sports medicine and sports medicine technology. Just remember, do not let an athletic injury slow you guys down for life.